Let me find the sleep first.
make sure you would. I slip.
Thinking, yeah. Normally, if I had it, it would have been down to way up.
Ebony's texting me now. I know what she's saying. Yep, that's just how it's gonna be. Until if she comes in, she'll have to stay down there until after the pledge. Good afternoon. Oh, I know you got a lot more cheer than that. Come on. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, family and friends. We welcome you to the graduation ceremony for John Adams College and Career Academy, class of 2023. We know you're excited because we're excited. So we're here to celebrate your child's accomplishments. Please take your seats as we prepare. The doors will be closed until after the national anthem. No one can walk. We ask that you do not get in the aisles. We also ask that you turn your cell phones off. Put it on vibrate. I know you're excited, but just turn them off, and you can still flash that camera. We're getting ready to start, amen? And the program is live streamed. Remember what I said, you have to stand, you cannot be in the aisles. They can't come down with you in the aisles at all. Okay. One more time. Give it up. Hurry up. All right. Okay. Just want to also tell you, on the back of the program, there's a QR code. On the back of the program, there's a QR code that you can scan, and you will be able to see all of the pictures once the ceremony is over. Okay, we welcome the board member, Lisa Thomas, CEO Eric Gordon, Elizabeth Nelson Creel, fellow podium guests, principals, administrators, family, friends, and supporters to the John Adams College and Career High School 2023 commencement. We're going to ask that you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon to all of our parents, our guests, and our friends that are here to celebrate the class of 2023. I am Brian Evans, and I'm the principal of John Adams College and Career Academy, and we just want to take a moment to welcome everyone. So first, we want to welcome our CEO, Mr. Eric Gordon. Could you please stand? Thank you. Also, we would like to recognize our board member, Dr. Lisa Thomas. We want to also recognize our guest from the academic office, Elizabeth Nelson Creel. And we want to recognize our guest speaker and former staff member at John Adams College and Career Academy, Dr. Hermiah O. If you have served in the military at any point in time, or if you are actively serving in the military, we would ask you to stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service to our country. if you are a current or alumni of John Adams High School, we want to ask you to please stand and be recognized. We appreciate your rebel pride, and we thank you for coming here to celebrate with us today. Rebels for life. Lastly, if you are a parent of any student that's on the stage today, we want you to stand, and class, I want you to recognize your parents. We appreciate you parents. We appreciate your dedication to your students, and we appreciate your commitment and cooperation with us. This would not be possible. This would not be possible without you. So to the parents, we want to say a big thank you. So now at this time, I would like to bring to the podium for his last time in Cleveland Metropolitan School District, our CEO of 12 years, Mr. Eric Gordon.
I'm a whole lot shorter than Principal Evans, so let me pull this down. So good afternoon, moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters, cousins, friends, and family. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Before I make my brief remarks to the class, I would like to ask one more group of people to stand and be recognized. Would all of the faculty and staff of John Adams College and Career Academy and all CMSD educators please stand and remain standing while I recognize you. Ladies and gentlemen, teachers and educators are extremely undervalued and do not have the respect they deserve in this country. But we are fortunate to have among the best faculty and staff in front of our kids in Cleveland, Ohio. I particularly want to thank this community, the John Adams College and Career Academy community. This has been, in many ways, a very difficult year. And these men and women who have served your children have made sure that we're here today despite real challenges. And I just want to say thank you to all of you. Give them one more round of applause. So to the class of 2023, you heard this is my last graduation. It's my last after 25 just this spring, and it's my last after almost 400 in my career here. When I came to Cleveland in 2007, you weren't even yet in school. I got to watch you come to preschool and kindergarten. For those of you who've been with us the whole time, I've got to watch you grow up. I became your CEO when you were in the first grade. And anyone who knows me knows I proudly talk about my kids, my 36,000 kids, and that's you. And so I want to share a couple of thoughts for my kids before you go out the door, particularly because I'm going out the door as part of the class of 23 with you. I'm going to ask you to do a couple of things. Friends and families, if you have your phone or a camera, get it out. I'm going to give you a great photo opportunity. I'm also going to ask for a little help in a minute, all right? They should never let me off my leash. I can wander all over. This is great. So the first thing I want you to do is just stand up at your seats. Stand up at your seats. And I'm going to give you two directions. The first one I'll tell you, and then we're going to count to 3, and I'll give you the second. And when I count to 3, that's when you're going to want to take your picture, because something really cool is about to happen. So first thing, put your right hand as high as you can reach it. Your right hand as high as you can reach it. Your other right hand. Okay, so I'm going to count to 3. When I count to 3, I'm going to give you one more direction, and I want you to do exactly what you hear. Just do it out of instinct. 1, 2, 3, go higher. You can sit down. So here's what they all saw. You had your hand up as high as you could reach it, and when I counted to 3 and asked you to go higher, the whole group got like 6 inches taller. The whole group. So there must be a point, I promise. So one more thing I want you to do. This time, just close your eyes. So if you can still see me, your eyes aren't closed. And I want you to listen to the next sound you hear. And keep your eyes closed when you hear it. All right? And the sound I need them to hear is scream your baby's name that is about to graduate from John Adams College and Career Academy. You're not done. Make sure they hear you over on MLK. Come on now. I love it when a speech writes itself. You can open your eyes. You can open your eyes. Feels like we need to do this one more time. Come on now. So let me tell you why we did this. Let me tell you why we did this, other than we just like to celebrate. I know that there are some of you sitting here right now that did not think you were going to make it. I know that there are some of you that said, I'm not going to pass that last class. I'm not going to pass that OST. Come on, one more time. So I know, as I said, I know there are some of you that were ready to give up. You weren't going to pass that last class. You weren't going to pass that OST. You weren't going to get that seal. You've done all you can. You can't do any more. And I know some of you thought about quitting. Worse, I know that there are people, not in here, but out there, that told you you should not be here because you're black, or because you're a woman, or because you've experienced poverty, or because you went to a Cleveland public school. But you know what else I know? They are wrong. This diploma that you're about to pick up in just a few minutes is the same diploma that every student in the state of Ohio is picking up right now. Yours is not different than theirs, and it is not less than theirs. So, as someone who has literally watched you grow up from preschool and kindergarten, I wish I could take from you that you would never again doubt your ability to meet your goals, your college goal, your work goal, whatever it is. I wish I could take from you that no one would ever again try to tell you that you don't belong in this college. You shouldn't live in this city. You shouldn't have that job. You shouldn't love that person you love. I wish I could take that for you. But you know, and I know, haters are gonna hate. So the thing that I hope you do take from today is that when you do start doubting yourself, or when somebody dares to try and stand in your way, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to remember what it not just sounded like, but what it felt like when you had your eyes closed and you heard that love pour over you. And then I want you to stand up. I want you to reach as high as you can. And as soon as you're as high as you can, I want you to reach higher. Congratulations to the class of 2023, John Adams College and Career Academy.
I got excited myself. I thought I was graduating for a few minutes. But we're going to ask Mr. Gordon to come back up front. And we have something for you. You know, you always get a t-shirt. We decided not to give you a t-shirt. We gave you a swag bag. There's some glasses in here so you can be a rebel, you know, for life. A glass you can take and sit on your new desk at the college. So we want you to have this. And wait a minute. That's right. Put it on. Here's your glasses. And we have a certificate. We have a certificate for Mr. Gordon. Certificate of Appreciation, John Adams College and Career Academy. We thank you for your commitment, dedication, and service. May your legacy continue. Class of 2023, June 17, 2023. We're going to have Mr. Chun, one of our administrators, come.
Thank you, Ms. Clinskills. Good afternoon. My name is Mr. Chun. I'm one of the administrators over at John Adams College and Career Academy. And today I have the privilege of introducing our Say Yes Scholars, our top 10 students, our valedictorian and salutatorian. All right. So first, I'm gonna start with our top 10 students, including the valedictorian. When I say a name, please stand. Caleb Stewart, valedictorian. Amari Larkin, salutatorian. Shair Young. Kashaliana Jones. Dakota Farley. Quentin Hampton. Shanae Worrell. Desiree Woodland. Kanye Gordon. And Alana Crenshaw. Thank you. You can have a seat. Next, I will be introducing our Say Yes Scholars. When I say your name, please stand. Aaron Wright. Alana Crenshaw. Alicia Patterson. Amari Larkin. And Tanasia Monroe. Artreziana Cohen. Caleb Stewart. Kayshalana Jones. Kashaliana Jones, excuse me. Shael Farrar. Shamaya Browington. Dakota Farley. DeAngel Jones. Daquan Davis. Darion Reed. Davon Snell. Demetrius Davis, Jay-Sean Calvin, Layla Troop, Rashid Martin, Shanae Worrell, Tamaya Delatoy, Tavante Holman, Tahara Ingram, Tyler Davis, and Tyree Ingram. Thank you. You can have a seat. And next up to the stage, I will be introducing our Say Yes coordinator and our College Now coordinator, Ms. DeForest and Mr. Holman.
So my name is Deanna DeForest. I am the College Now advisor at John Adams College and Career Academy. So a little bit about College Now. Our goal is to increase post-secondary attainment through college and career advising, financial aid counseling, and scholarship and retention services. I personally want to make sure everyone at John Adams has a plan after today. To the class of 2023, you are my first class. Although I didn't start my year with you all, I'm grateful to have ended with you. You all have taught me more than I knew you would. You taught me purpose. As the college and career advisor, I've had every job from security to department work leader, but I was not fulfilled. Not only do I know my purpose, but I hope I've encouraged you to be independent and discover yours. You already have everything in you to be the best version of yourself. All you have to do now is believe and achieve it. I hope the best for you in your lives, and I'm here if you need me.
Good afternoon to everybody. Hello to the parents, guardians, family, friends, and staff. My name is Ronnie Holman, and I'm here before you today as a family support specialist for Say Yes Cleveland. What I do is I provide resources to students and their families for after-school programs, legal assistance, academic and food assistance, behavioral and mental health services, medical services, and more. With that, I want to say that we've cried in the office, laughed, and been even mad at each other. However, with that, I've had the opportunity to give them advice and guidance because I come from the same background as a lot of them. The inner city, 79th and Superior, single mother, and not much to look forward to. But because of kids like these, it's what pushes me that I may be an example, continue to be an example, that you can make it despite where you come from, or whether you have a single parent in the house, or whatever your circumstance is. Now, just a little bit about Say Yes Cleveland Scholarship Program. Thanks to this fantastic program, our students can focus more on their academics without worrying about how they'll pay for a portion of college. It's a golden opportunity, and I hope that you all enjoy it. I want to thank specifically these couple students, Shael, Alicia, Darian, Sheed, Kayla, Kanye, Layla, Artresiana, Jameer, and the rest of our outstanding students in class of 2023 for allowing me into their lives. From that opportunity, I could better understand what many of you needed. And I want to say, don't let anything or anyone prevent you from pursuing your dreams. Know that Say Yes Cleveland Scholarship is your passport to a better life if you let it. To this class of 2023, I know firsthand the remarkable progress you have made, and I am confident in your abilities to reach the highest levels of success. Please remember that your education is the doorway to entering what your heart desires. So I appreciate you guys, and I look forward to seeing some great things from you.
And now I would like to introduce our salutatorian, Amari Larkin.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I want to start by saying thank you to everyone who came out today to help us help celebrate with us this year's class of 2023. As we end our high school chapter and go on to our next passage in life, everyone here has made a powerful impact on all of our students who are graduating today. And I think it's safe to say that I speak on the behalf of the entire graduating class of 2023. And thank you all for all your efforts, your words of encouragement, your tough love, and all you have invested in us today. All you have invested in us to get here today. When I sat down to write this speech, tons of thoughts were flowing through my head. I was wondering, was I going to reminisce about my memories of my overall high school years, or speak on the significant events for the entire school? Or what is the entire message that I want to get across today? Will I get nervous and start to forget my words? Because I didn't think I had it in me to do the speech today. But after much thought, the most important goal I went for when writing this speech was to be honest and make my speech different. Not very boring where you all will fall asleep, or like the usual speeches, your journey ends here, but a new one. Class of 2023, here it is, short and sweet. You are closing the final chapter of your high school years, and now it's time to begin and start a new story in life. As you leave today, so again, I say congratulations to the class of 2023, and I wish you all the best in your next story in life. Remember, the pages are blank and waiting for you to pen them. Thank you. Now I want to introduce our valedictorian of class of 2023, Caleb Joel Stewart.
You hear me? Good evening, board members, staff, family, friends, parents, and to the class of 2023. I'm honored to stand before you this evening representing John Adams College Career Academy 2023 valedictorian. I want to thank all of you for being a part of this moment with me in my class after 4 years of trials and tribulations. Students who had came and students who had gone. But look at us now. We finally here. Hey. I remember my first day when I entered John Adams. I was super nervous, but so excited at the same time. Walking around this new high school environment, not knowing what to expect, and watching my past seniors before me accomplish all these goals and do great things, it opened my eyes and it gave me hope. It made me realize that if I can do it, my peers can too. While reflecting, looking back, all I can say, we all far from perfect. But we were always resilient when things got hard. We pushed through, we always kept going, and that's what brought us together. That's what made us family. And while experiencing some bumps in the road, I always will cherish every laugh we had, every field trip we got banned from, every game I played, especially the volleyballs. Y'all lit for real. Y'all, you feel me? Every event I attended and was a part of, I would miss it all. It's been fun. And truly, as we spread our wings and lead the nest, I remember every lesson that high school has taught me. Looking back at the people who helped me and saw the potential of the person I could be, I want to thank Mr. Partee, my great coach, Coach Hunt, Coach Dillon, and Mr. Do-It-All, Coach Powell. He do everything. He taking pictures, balloon man, whatever you need him to do, he does it. These three role models stayed in my ear every day, every step of the way, every step of high school, keeping me grounded, making school feel like home, and just showing me what it means to be a rebel and have pride in it. Thank you for giving me the light when times can really get dark. And I'm fortunate to have a great teaching staff who really care about all of us and not in it for anything other than wanting students to be successful and great. My message to my class is that everyone should be true to themselves and chase happiness, and don't lose yourself in what you think happy is. Chase your goals, and no matter what they are, I'm your valedictorian, but I feel like we all number ones, never the twos or anything after that. We face adversity like no other this year and stay unified and still follow through. When we feel like we couldn't, we did. When we lost, we were strong. We always held our chin up no matter what. We stayed rebel tough because that's what we was taught to be. Thank you. Your valedictorian, signing out. Now I like to call my dynamic duo, my Jalen Taylor, introducing our keynote speaker.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jalen Taylor, and I've been selected to introduce this year's graduation speaker. Dr. Hermia Onward, affectionately known as Mrs. O by this graduating class, served as the Sayers Cleveland Family Support Specialist for the first 3 years of this class' high school journey at JACCA. Mrs. O has had the opportunity to work with and support so many of the graduating scholars and their families, and she contributes her time at JACCA as one of the most joyous times in her professional career, still being in contact with several students, families, staff, and alumni at JACCA. Dr. Hurt's professional experience spans across various settings, including hospitals, courts, social service agencies, schools, and private practice. Currently, Dr. Hurt serves as the Director of Compliance and Continuing Education at Motivo Health, a HIPAA-compliant clinical supervision marketplace for mental health professionals in training. Dr. Hur is passionate about ensuring that social workers have a prominent presence in traditional underrepresented domains. She actively advocates for social workers in the tech industry and regularly presents at universities and conferences, shedding light on the individual contributions of social workers in the tech space. Beyond her professional endeavors, Dr. Hur cherishes her role as a wife, daughter, sister, cousin, friend, and a proud dog mama too. Driven by her unwavering faith, guided by the scripture, Jeremiah 29 verses 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future." Dr. Hur remains resolute in her mission to bridge the digital divide campaign, the digital equality, and utilize technology for the betterment of society while meeting the needs of the underrepresented populations.
Thank you for that introduction, Jalen. Yes, she did. Greetings to teachers, faculty members, proud parents and families, guests, and the reason why we are all here today, the class of 2023. It is a true honor to deliver this year's commencement address. As mentioned, I started at JACCA when this class first came to high school. And though God redirected my path, leading me to taking a different role before the start of this school year, this class will always hold a special place in my heart. So graduates, I heard your class theme this year was, "We're out, this is just the beginning." And I'm here to let you know, just graduated from high school 12 years ago, that this is just the beginning. But it's a true blessing for each of you to be here today. As I sat to prepare my speech, I'm like, what do I want this class to remember? From me being there through some of your highs and lows during your high school career, I thought real hard and long about this, and what I want you to remember from this day forward is, don't let others define you, your life, or your future. I'm gonna say that again. Don't let others define you, your life, or your future. In this fast-paced world, you'll often find yourself subjected to others' opinions and expectations. Society tries to box you in, but I urge you, class of 2023, to break free from those roadblocks. Remember, from this day forward, you are in the driver's seat now. Will you reach your destination? It is natural for others to have expectations and suggestions, but never let their voices drown your inner voice. The dreams and aspirations burning within your hearts are uniquely yours. They're a reflection of your passions, your talents, your gifts. Do not let anyone dim your light or convince you that your dreams are unattainable. Instead, believe in yourself, for you have the power to turn those dreams into reality. And I'm a tech advocate, and tech don't want to work with me today. Where my mama at? Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. She will forever be my real MVP. Throughout history, countless individuals defy societal norms and surpass all expectations. They refuse to be defined by their limitations and thoughts of others. They've challenged the status quo and transformed the world with their sheer determination and belief in their own potential. I humbly consider myself one of those people. One of my teachers called me dumb and told me I was dumb in front of the whole class. And at the time, this was a big deal. And for a long time, I believed them. But baby, if they saw me now, driving the car to my own destination, I would probably see them on the side of the road asking for a ride. Because the driver of this car is far from dumb. She has reached the highest level of education. While this wasn't easy, graduates, I'm here today to tell you it's time for you to take over the driver's seat now and surpass all others' expectations of you. On this road trip you're about to set out on, there will be twists and turns, roadblocks that will stop some, and detours that will just redirect others towards their destination. As you navigate through this unpredictable journey, you will undoubtedly encounter setbacks and face disappointments. You will have people hating on the type of car you drive and where you're headed. But best believe, as you pass them by, they will keep their GPS on, keeping track of where you're going. But remember, during these moments of adversity, your true character will shine through. It is in these moments that you must remind yourself that you are in the driver's seat now. Let those haters hate as you get closer to your destination. On this road, do not forget to check under your hood from time to time. I would be remiss as a mental health professional if I did not acknowledge the importance of checking underneath your hood. Taking care of your mental health and your health as a whole is the most important maintenance check you can do along your journey. Remember that mental health is not a destination, but a process. It's not about how you drive, but where you're going. Know the road to success is rarely a smooth one, often like our Cleveland streets. And just like our streets, there may be one or two unexpected potholes along the way. However, it is in those moments that you must remember what you are doing, why you are doing what you're doing, and who you are doing it for. Keeping faith and determination, staying 10 toes down. Do not let setbacks define or deter you from your ultimate goals that you have set out for yourself. Instead, use them as stepping stones, lessons that will allow you to press on the gas and propel you forward. Remember, success often comes to those who refuse to give up. You will never reach your destination sitting in the middle of the road. If you catch a flat tire, get out and change it or ask someone for help. Never be afraid to ask someone for help. Embrace your journey. Learn from it. Make adjustments. Allow your course to fuel your determination. Sometimes difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. As you embark on this journey after high school, do not be afraid to dream big. Dream big. Do not let others' limitations steer you away from your goals. Instead, set ambitious goals. Trust in yourself and never lose sight of the unique gifts that you bring to this world. Finally, and most importantly, and if you don't remember anything I've said today, do not let others define you, your life, or your future. Class of 2023, repeat after me. I won't let others define me, my life, or my future. Let's say it together all one more time. I won't let others define me, my life, or my future. That is the true key to true happiness. Before I take my seat, I want to say, put your foot on the gas. You are in the driver's seat now. Go after everything you want in this life. Believe that nothing that belongs to you in this life will leave you before you close your eyes. To the John Adams College and Career Academy graduating class of 2023, congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck on your road towards your limitless destination. Thank you.
Thank you. We call her Mrs. O, but I know she's Dr. Her now. We enjoyed that. Dr. Herb, I was trying to catch you before you went too far. We're going to ask you to come back to the podium. We always treat our guests really good. We know we can't buy you or pay you for what you've done, but we just want to say thank you from the class of 2023. At this time, you're in the hands of Mr. Evans, our administrator of John Adams College and Career.
CEO Gordon mentioned that this year was a particularly tough time for our school community. And on March 4th of this year, we suddenly lost a beloved member of this community. And so at this time, we're going to do so we're just asking for a few minutes to allow us space to pay tribute to this student and this family. So I'm going to call our valedictorian, Mr. Caleb Stewart, back up, who is going to recite a poem that he wrote on behalf of CUE, and then immediately following that, we have a very brief slide presentation for you. At this time, Caleb Stewart.
Oh, come on now. Okay, we good. Yep. You hear me? Now let me tell y'all about a special person. Our brother. I call him Mr. Rebel. A genuine soul. Our person I want everyone in this room, even the world to know. Mr. Miller, he had a pure heart, nothing like the rest. But unfortunately, we had to lay you to rest. See, the first day I was a rebel, we spent it together. In this big palace we call school, you spread your love throughout like no other. You place your energy in every room, made everyone day by just being you. Nobody I ever met could do it like you. Ever since you left, you made me dislike school because every piece of that building remind me of you. I see the color blue and green and I think of you. I sit in chairs and wonder, where are you? Can we laugh again? Can we sit down and talk about whatever till the class ends? Can we talk about the life and memories we're going to have when school ends? You had a path like no other. At times you strayed off, but you found your way back because of your brothers. We almost there, you said. We about to be doing it big, you said. Taking everybody chick like we always did. My brother, my friend, I walked the stage knowing you'll be truly proud that we doing something big again. I smile knowing that if you was here, you'd do something crazy that make everyone remember who you is. We did a lot together in such a short time, but walking the stage, I'm gonna take the trophy home for both of us this time. Hold on, hold it down. Mr. Miller, Hanzo, Deuce, Double Uno, 2 or 11, all these names you called yourself, because you thought you was him and everything in the book. Mr. Do-It-All. Hold on. The one who embraced us all, you will forever be remembered. You forever live through us with your rebel spirit. We love you most, forever and always. Keena Savion Miller, Mr. Rebel.
Kenai Savion Miller, known to many as Q, joined the John Adams College and Career Academy as a freshman in the fall of 2019. Throughout his high school journey, he became a very active participant in JACCA school culture. He was both a varsity football and basketball player for the school, and most within the school community knew who he was. His most memorable traits were his athleticism and his light-hearted sense of humor. As his school principal, his respectful disposition towards adults made it easy to celebrate his successes as well as redirect him when he needed correction. When the school year began, we did not anticipate that Q would not be with us to celebrate this momentous occasion with the graduating class of 2023. Though he is no longer here to celebrate with us, we want to take a moment to celebrate his memory on behalf of those who are most connected to him in the person of his parents. Q's parents were a constant presence in our school community. They came to everything, and I do mean everything. Every volleyball game, basketball game, football game, parent meeting, if there was something happening, they were there. Anytime the school requested their presence, they showed up on behalf of Q and his sister Tamaya, who is also receiving her diploma today. So as a final act of appreciation, the class of 2023, along with the staff of John Adams College and Career Academy, would like to honor this family by presenting them with an honorary posthumous certificate. Mr. Miller, please come forward. So if you all could be so kind as to stand on your feet and salute this family in honor of their loved one, our loved one, Kenai Q. Miller. At this time, I'm going to ask board member Dr. Lisa Thomas to the podium so that we can certify the acceptance of the John Adams College and Career High School class. At this time, I'm asking for all of our educators, and if you are an educator, to please stand.
Mr. Evans, class advisor, members of the faculty, do you attest to the fact that these students have satisfactorily completed the requisite course of study prescribed by the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and the Ohio Department of Education?
I certify that all the students on this stage today have met all of the educational requirements of the state of Ohio and the Cleveland Metropolitan School District and have passed all of the required parts of the Ohio graduation and the Ohio State test. These students are now ready to receive their diplomas.
Now, on behalf of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, on behalf of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District Board of Education, I, Dr. Lisa Thomas, have the high honor to bestow upon you, members of the John Adams College and Career Academy class of 2023, your high school diploma with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations. this way. Deshaun Walker. Caleb Stewart. Amari Larkin. Shaira Young. Dakota Farley. Kashaliana Jones. Kanye Gordon. Quentin Hampton. Shanae Worrell. Desiree Hudson Woodland. Elena Crenshaw. Ebony Benefiel. Wait, Shania, wait, tell her wait. I didn't hear her name. She went out too quick. Shamaya Broughton. Jayshawn Calvin. Artreziana Cohen. Kamaya Coleman. Deanna Collins. Demetrius Davis. Daquan Davis. I'm sorry, Daquan Davis. My apologies, that was Daquan Davis. And now we have Demetrius Davis. So Mr. Chun to take a step over. Perfect. Tyler Davis. Tamaya Delatour. Savannah Deschain. Zaire Dickey. Alexander Duncan. Dorian Evans. Shael Farrar. Layla Green. Tavante Holman. Lawrence Hunter. Tyhara Ingram. Tyree Ingram. DeAngel Jones. John Lucius Jr. Daneska Lawrence Rosario. Rashid Martin. Brianna Matthews. Kayla Medley. Christina Mitchney. Antasia Monroe. Dalen Moon. Lavajane Morris. Marshawn Parks. Alicia Patterson. Amari Ramsey. Darian Reed. Jameer Richardson. Jameer Shropshire. Davon Snell. Dahani Stearns. Jawan Studgens. Jalen Taylor. Layla Troop. Jamisha Underwood. Tyreek Walker. Amani Westmoreland. And Miss Kiera Weaver. Congratulations, class of 2023. One more thing. I feel the love and it's fantastic. But let me close by saying that on behalf of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District and on behalf of Mayor Justin Bibb, and for this I need audience participation one last time for Mr. Eric Gordon, the best CEO of any public school system. Come on, everybody. It's his last graduation. Women of the John Adams College and Career Academy class of 2023. Congratulations to you, to all the parents, to all the family members, to all the guests that are here, to the great faculty that got them here. Thank you so much. It's over.
Okay. Are you doing the tassel? You're not. Oh no. Just wait. Wait till she gets. Stand next to Caleb. Stand next to Caleb. The tassel. The tassel is worn on the right side of the martyr board as a symbol of change. At this time, we ask that all graduating seniors please stand. By the power vested in me as your senior class advisor, I hereby declare this year's class of John Adams College and Career, the class of 2023, to be graduates of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. Now, please remain standing. Please remain standing. Let's quiet it down. Let's get it. You're almost through. Now, as your first act of an alumni of John Adams College and Career and Proud Rebels for Life, our assistant principal, Mr. Ray, will lead you in reciting our school's alma mater.
The class of 2023, please remain on your feet and recite the John Adams CCA High School alma mater. If we have any alumni as well in the building, please join in with us. Maroon and gold, maroon and gold. We pledge our loyalty. This golden haze of student days will live eternally. These days with thee will cease to be. But through the passing years, the thought of you, maroon and gold, comes back fond memories. The thought of you, maroon and gold, calls back fond memories. Congratulations, graduates. You may have a seat.
Let's give it up one more time for the class of 2023. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we have come to that time. We share in the celebration of your children's achievements. There are a few things we need you to know. The class is going to process out, and we're going to ask you to hold the auditorium. There will be a video clip for you here. While you're watching that clip, the class will take a class picture outside, and then at the conclusion of that clip, you are free to process out and meet the graduates. So we're asking again that you please hold your seats until the video has completed so that we can give an opportunity for the class to take their picture. Also, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge our senior advisor because she is retiring this year, Ms. Clinkscales. Along with the senior team, she has done so much for this class and these students, and not just these students, but the students before these students and the students that are still part of our school. And we just want to let Ms. Clinkscales know that we love her, we appreciate her, and she has earned this retirement. So this does officially conclude our ceremony. Again, please keep the aisles clear. Thank you for coming out this afternoon. God bless and take care.